Hey, it's Deanna, and so here's another eBay find, and it just arrived today. And so this is really, really cool. Now, this is a photo album, but yet it's a leather wallet, and I think that's really awesome. If you look at the spine, it says album, and it has some really ornate little gold gilded designs. And on the back, it's pretty cool. It has like impressed designs into the leather. I don't know if you could see that. And generally, when you see these type of wallet photo albums, they were made sometime in the 1860s and the 1870s. So 9 times out of 10, you'll always find photos from that time frame in these little wallet albums. Now, these things, though, they were very thin. They were made out of Moroccan leather. And look at the flap, like it's very, very threadbare. And you got to be careful with these because they crumble very easily. This once had a little tab in here that this little tongue piece went into to keep it shut. And a lot of gentlemen used to actually keep these in their breast pocket of their jacket. And it was like a Victorian brag book. So they would take these with them. So let me open it. And the first picture is a tintype. And you see these guys. Now, look at their boots. Their boots are so cool. Look at that. The guy on the right, I don't know what he has hanging from his shoulder, but it looks like a long white strap of some sort. If you guys know what that is, please write it in the comments below. Their cheeks are tinted, and I really enjoy seeing photos that had hand tinting on them. Now, on the side is a notation. I can't make out what the first word says, but the second word says Kennedy, something Kennedy, and then it says Augusta, Carroll County, and I thought that that meant that that was from Georgia, but I found out that that's a county in Ohio. It has a very small population. In 2010, it only had 1,600 people living there. So back then, I can only imagine what a ghost town this place was. So the next picture is an 1870s CDV photo. You can see a gentleman here. He's wearing a bow tie. Very, very cool. Sorry about that, guys. My husband didn't know I was filming and he belched in the background. Oh, Lord. So, so over here we have a tintype of an 1870s lady. And let me try to show you the detail of her dress. Look at that. Isn't that really cool? Look at that little chase couch. And she has tinted cheeks. That's awesome. And let's hope my husband doesn't walk by and belch again. Oh, boy. I had to announce to people in my family that I'm making videos. Otherwise, they end up embarrassing me. All right, so we have 1870s CDV photos here. We have this guy. Really, really cool mustache. And then this guy. Look at his hat. He looks like something out of a Dickens novel, right? Look at that, with that hat. That's like really, really badass. So the next photo we have here is another really cool looking guy. Look at that hair. And it's a CDV photo from the 1870s. And then we have a tintype. Looks like 2 couples. And the ladies have tinted cheeks. 1870s. Yeah, I could tell definitely this is 1870s. And then we have those really cool boots again. Look at that. I like those boots. And now we have what appears to be another tintype on the left. Trying to get the glare out of here. Here we go. And we got this guy over here. He's wearing a really cool hat. He has a scarf around his neck. And are those boots again up to his knees? He's got boots up to his knees too. That's really exciting. I like the old clothes. Look at that. The old clothes were really, really cool back then. And then over here we have, this looks like an 1860s photo. And it's a CDV. Let me try to get my lamp so you can see the detail better. It's a little boy. And it says something. Hold on a second. What's it say? I can't read it. Darn it. If you guys can read what that says, please write in the comments below. I completely cannot read that. Now, also, I think some other photos had something else notated on it. Let me try to see. Okay, so, no, I think in further pictures, there was some writing. Now, here's the back of this picture and what it says. It says, photographed by J.W. Gould, Main Street, Carrollton, Ohio. Look at that. Isn't that really cool, guys? I guess you want to read it. I'll leave my camera here for a second. So it says, the proprietor has had 9 years longer practice in the art of picture making than any other operator in the vicinity, and the largest and most extensive gallery. And with our present improved facilities, we are prepared to furnish 12 dozen beautiful card photographs per day. Wait, that's 12 dozen. Was that a lot for photo studios back then? I don't know. Now look how toasty this book is. Look at that. Completely disintegrating. Look at that. What a shame. It does have a notation in it, and it says, let's see, something L.A. Raid? Or something Raid? L Raid? If you guys can read that, let me know. Then we have a CDV of an 1860s lady. And last but not least, the last page, we have a CDV photo on the left. And it says something, it says, what does that say? Hancock for president. Back then, they used to write little political things like you see, like Trump 2020. Well, we see Hancock for president. That's great. Look at that. I wonder who Hancock was. I'll have to Google that. And then it says, does that say Marty or Mary? And then it says something else. If you could read that, please write in the comments below what that says. And this is an 1860s photo for sure. It's of a little girl. It's pretty toasty, though. Look at that. The book has seen way better days. And the last photo is this. And this is probably an early 1900 photo that someone threw in there. Photo by Baker, the picture taker. Oh my God, I'm thinking of that rhyme. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Well, Baker, the picture taker. That's pretty cool. And what does it say? It says Marion. Marion. Wasn't John Wayne's real name Marion? Imagine if I had a photo of John Wayne, an early one. I highly doubt it. But yeah, so I'm really glad I was able to share this old album with you guys. It has seen much better days. But then again, I like that patina and that old look to it because it just like warms my heart, because anything from the Victorian or Civil War time frame or anything old is just really heartwarming to look at, that it survived all these years. This book is at least 120 to 150 years old. That is just like amazing that it survived. It's a survivor, guys, you know? So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.